Hey everyone, this is Drew at Headset Advisor, and today we're going to do an in-depth review and comparison between the Poly Voyager 6200 UC that I'm wearing and the Epos Adapt 460 Bluetooth headset. Both headsets are very comparable, but they're designed for those of you who don't want the traditional call center type headset or a pair of headphones that go over the head or a headset that's like an earpiece style with the microphone boom. This is going to be best for those of you who prefer earbuds rather than those other wearing styles. And it's going to give you that business grade quality to allow you to hear and be heard crystal clear on your computer application as well as your mobile phone. So you'll be able to switch seamlessly from, say, Microsoft Teams, Cisco, Avaya, RingCentral, Zoom, the list goes on. If you're using one of those apps on your computer, you'll be able to seamlessly switch over to your cell phone without having to always unpair and repair the headset. And these headsets both include a small USB adapter, kind of like you just imagine a wireless mouse or keyboard. There's a small USB adapter you plug into the USB port. It has Bluetooth built in, but it also has software built in. So that way the headset manufacturers can control the experience to give you, the user, the best experience possible for being heard, hearing clear, adjusting volumes, compatibility with other apps on the computer like Microsoft Teams and those other apps that I mentioned. The USB adapter gives you longer wireless range and gives you the capability to answer and end calls away from the computer on compatible soft phones. If you want that ability to answer and end calls away from the computer, it's a compatibility between soft phone providers. So if you need to verify that specific feature with either of these headsets or any other headsets, contact us here at Headset Advisor and we can verify that for you. Also, by the end of this video, if it was helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and leave us a comment with your thoughts, and we'd greatly appreciate it. All right, we're going to start with the Voyager 6200 UC. I'm going to go ahead and switch the microphone audio over to the headset. Right now, the microphone audio is on my desktop microphone. We're going to switch over, and we're going to do a comparison between the two, and then we'll keep it moving from there. All right, we're back, and the audio you're hearing is on the Voyager 6200 UC. The microphone level is at about 50%, but keep in mind on your computer or on their soft phone application, right now I'm using Zoom, you would be able to adjust the microphone louder or quieter depending on your voice. Some of us are very quiet, others of us are very loud. So for me, I find about 50% is usually the best for me personally, but you can always adjust that and keep that in mind. The Voyager 6200 UC, I really like the fit and finish of it. It has a mix of plastic and rubber on the neckband, which allows the neckband to stay secure without irritating your neck. The ear tips are extremely comfortable. I really prefer these ear tips over the Epos Adapt 460, and let me just show that to you. They have, they just fit more snug in the ear and give more noise cancellation. The neckband has your mute, unmute. Let me just do that. All right, you probably couldn't hear me for a second. When you tap the mute button, it says mute on. When you tap it again, it says mute off. There's controls that you can adjust within Plantronics Hub. I'd advise any of you that get this headset, download the Plantronics Hub. It'll keep your headset up to date, and it also will give you customizations like adjusting the mute indicator and a number of different customizations like narrowband and wideband for longer battery or better microphone quality. So keep that in mind and download the Plantronics Hub. It also has your volume controls. If I didn't mention that, you have your on-off button, and then you have your active noise cancellation control, which you turn it off and you turn it on. The active noise cancellation on this headset's good. It's not overbearing where it's more distracting than it is helpful. Some headsets have so much noise, active noise cancellation for me personally, that it's almost distracting rather than helpful to reduce unwanted noises. So the active noise cancellation does the job for me. As I'm talking as well, it kind of gives me that side tone to let me know that the microphone is active. I know some of you really like that feature because you want to be talking and know that there's actually your microphone is working. Other headsets, you start talking and you can't really hear the microphone or that your voice is being picked up, and then it's almost like your microphone's not working. Okay, let me go ahead and switch over to the microphone of my desktop mic and let's hear the difference. Okay, we're on the desktop microphone, and I'm going to switch over to the 6200 UC. Okay, we're back on the 6200 UC, so you can get a quick comparison there. Stay tuned though, because we're going to do that noise cancellation test to see how much noise the 6200 UC or the Adapt 460 cancels out or doesn't cancel out. So stay tuned for that. But if you want to get either of these headsets, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. It would mean the world to us if you ordered from either one of those links, because number one, it helps support this channel, and number two is it helps support our company. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the Epos Adapt 460, and then you can hear how that sounds. All right, I'm going to start the audio on the desktop microphone so we can do the same comparison that we did on the Voyager 6200 UC. Now let me switch over to the Adapt 460 from Epos. Okay, now we're on the microphone of the Epos Adapt 460, so you can hear how that sounds. And we're going to do a back and forth between the Adapt 460 and the 6200 UC as well in just a moment, so that way you can really hear in real time the difference in mic quality, because that's important. You want comfort, good mic quality, and you want seamless connectivity for a business grade headset. So you can be the judge. Let us know in the comments so far what you think of the mic quality. Which one would you choose? Just like the Voyager 6200 UC, you have your volume control, you have your mute, unmute, you have the multi-function button. I don't think I mentioned that on the 6200 UC, so you'll be able to answer and end calls right from the neckband. And then on the Adapt 460, I could be wrong, but I don't see a active noise cancellation button or any way to adjust the ANC or even turn it on. I think it's just on as soon as you turn the headset on, the ANC automatically is on, because I can tell that my air conditioning that's going on right now, I can't hear it when I have the earbuds in, but when I take my earbuds out, I can hear the air conditioning again. So that tells me that the active noise cancellation is just built into the headset, and there's not a button that you need to press to turn it off or turn it on. Okay, we're back on the microphone of my desktop microphone, so you can just hear how that sounds one last time. And then I'm going to do the switch between the 6200 UC and the Adapt 460, and then we'll do that noise cancellation test with noise going on in the background. The microphone is on the Adapt 460, so you can hear how this sounds. And then let me switch over to the 6200 UC so you can hear it in comparison. All right, now the microphone quality is coming through the Voyager 6200 UC to give you a comparison. Let us know in the comments what you think. I'd love to hear which headset you choose or which headset sounds best. So in those three categories, comfort, sound quality, and connectivity is going to be very important in choosing a pair of headphones for your business calls and meetings. These headsets, in my opinion, are going to be much better than using a pair of AirPods, because you're going to be able to seamlessly switch from your computer and mobile phone. They're designed for business, and they have noise canceling microphones. The other benefit of a headset like this is it has the neckband. As soon as you put it on, when you want to take the earbuds out, you take them out, but you're not going to lose the headset because it goes everywhere with you, and it's a bigger profile than, say, the Voyager 5200 UC, which I seem to always lose the headset when I use it. These, I always, it's nice to be able to take them with you and also use them for music. All right, we're back, and the audio quality is coming through the desktop microphone. I'm going to play background noise, and let's see which one wins. You should be able to hear that. I have office noise going on right now, which is extremely distracting, but having the earbuds in, it's helping to significantly reduce that loud office noise going on. Let me stop talking so you can hear how it sounds on the microphone, and then I'll switch over to the Epos. Okay, now we're on the Epos Adapt 460. The same background noise is going on, and in theory, it should cancel out more noise than my desktop microphone that doesn't have a noise canceling microphone. And let me go ahead and switch over to the Voyager 6200 UC. We are back on the Voyager 6200 UC. The same office noise is going on. Let me just switch between the desktop mic so you can hear. Desktop mic and background noise is going on. I know this is not the best test because The best test would obviously be to be in an office where all the noise is going on. I don't have that right now, so the next best thing we have is my iPhone on max volume playing background noise. Okay, and now we're back on the Voyager 6200 UC, and by now you should be able to decide on what sounds best for you. Let us know in the comments. Also hit that like and subscribe for more videos like this. One thing I didn't touch on is the tech spec, so I'll just give you a quick overview. The Voyager 6200 UC is rated up to 16 hours of battery. It's going to give you about 50 to 100 feet of wireless range. Both headsets have lithium-ion batteries. They are not replaceable. So on average, customers that do have these headsets replace them out about every 2 years. But we do have other customers that have replaced them out, say 5, 10 years down the road. But if you use the headset regularly, expect on average about every 2 years needing to replace the headset. So that's certainly not fun when you go 2 years down the road and then you have to throw out the headset and then buy another one. We always love when the headset manufacturers put a replaceable battery just for the user experience. It's so much better. But hey, I don't know anything about manufacturing and why they make it like that, but that is something to consider. Overall, both headsets are very good. They're going to be good for your business calls, meetings, and audio. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. If the microphone quality wasn't up to your standard, there's other headsets with better microphones, but you won't be using a pair of earbuds as of yet. You would want a headset that's either over the head with a microphone or an earpiece style with a microphone. Any headset with a mic boom is usually going to give you the best microphone clarity in comparison to AirPods or this style of headset. These are good all around, but most likely not going to give you the best microphone clarity. So if your major concern is microphone quality, you're going to want to consider a different headset. Let us know in the comments if that's the case and what devices you need connectivity to, and then we'll be more than happy to provide a couple of recommendations for you to consider. That's it for now. This is the comparison between the Voyager 6200 UC and the Epos Adapt 460. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.